What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review. A lot of things happened on the show tonight as Kurt Angle introduced the new World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode, to the ring as Bobby thanked the fans and somebody could share this everything, and he's professional wrestling. He's proud to be the World Heavyweight Champion until MVP and all of them came out. As he said, you manipulated your way of winning the title by having a special guest referee who can spear sizing with Kurt Angle, and pretty said you guys are cheaters and stuff. And he said Lashley was the only person that was a dominant champion because MVP's leg was hurt and he needed somebody to step in for him because of that, his injury. But he told Roode to defend the title against him tonight. And Kurt Angle said, "Do you want to defend your title against MVP tonight, Roode?" And he said, "Yes." Bobby Lashley pretty much he didn't look pleased, and he looked shocked, kind of pissed a little, like, cause for taking his title shot, even though it was his match. But then again, MVP never got a title match because he did have his knee was hurt months ago. So it was a good opening, I'll say that. But I don't know. I guess MVP and Bobby Lashley have a tension now since MVP wants the title to himself. The Hardys went against Low Key and Samoa Joe, which was a great match. Really great match, I'll say that. Hardys pretty much picking up the win at the end. Swanton Bomb and a moonsault on Low Key. I thought Low Key and Joe were really going to have it then. So they'll be facing the Wolves for the tag team titles next. James Storm's talking to Davey Rich, talking about speaking the truth and you have 1 week to make your decision. Roode was in the back, turning his kind of promo, talking about his professional wrestling and what he does for it, and talking about Lashley. So Lashley MVP pretty much talking in the back about the title match tonight, what's going to happen. So I don't know what pretty much is going to happen there, what they're going to do tonight. Brittany and Sam Shaw came out, talking about Gunner was nothing, how he betrayed Shaw, and pretty much Brittany says Gunner can't do the things like I do, and Gunner pretty much came out and talked about crazy attracts each other, and that both of them were creepy bastards, and Gunner pretty much started brawling with him then, attacking Sam Shaw, but Brittany got involved, and pretty much Sam Shaw hit Gunner in the nuts. And then for some reason he put gloves on it, that chokehold, that submission. I don't know why he needed gloves for, like he did before. But I didn't understand the glove part because it was never around his neck or anything. New wrestler coming, Mahabali Sharia. I'm sorry if I can't say his name right. This is new guy. He's coming to TNA Wrestling. Kurt Angle discovered him, so I guess from his country of India. So it's a good video package introducing a new guy coming to the roster. I don't know what he's going to be like, but he's coming. Tommy Dreamer and Devon went against Magnus and Bram, which was in a hardcore match, which was pretty good. I'll say that. Dreamer and Devon picked up the win. Dreamer at the DDT at the end with Magnus with kendo sticks. So I was probably didn't put him over in a way, but it was actually a great match. Hardcore match if that's your cup of tea. Pretty much beat each other with kendo sticks and stuff, and put Bram through the table. I thought they were really dominating the match, Bram and Magnus, but Devon and Tommy Dreamer came back. But they got the win, though. Rockstar Spud came out, shook JB's hand. He talked about how people felt. He didn't want people feeling sorry for him out there. That he worked for the cars. And he did things he wasn't proud of. But he took that chief of staff job, and he loved every bit of it. And talking about his best friend EC3. But now he's just changed everything. And in his country, they call him a complete and utter wanker. He called EC3. And he talk about the fans that like him, they didn't like him. You talk about being a 1%er, but let's see how you deal with the rest of the 99% then. And pretty much JB was in the ring, he shook Rockstar Spud's hand, said he was behind him. Talk about the British boot camp and everything, and he had his support. And pretty much he called EC3 a big nose douchebag and everything. EC3 came out and he says, what a pathetic spectacle. And he was giving Rockstar Spud one more chance to apologize. And he said no, but Tyrus grabbed him and gave him one more chance. I'm sorry, you're a big nose big nose douchebag. And after that, EC3 was about to attack him and he threw JB out the way, and then he said JB made the biggest mistake of his life touching him, and he slapped JB to the ground, but Spud pretty much went in and started attacking both of them until Eric Young came out of a steel chair and cleared the ring in, which was a really great segment. The crowd was really hot for it. They were behind Rockstar Spud. Not knowing how little pest he was anymore. He was pretty much, you know, good face out there, I'll say that, underdog, everything. So him going after EC3, it's kind of gotten better now, especially with Spud showing that intensity out there and the crowd getting behind. It really was one of the hottest segments of the night that kind of woke the crowd up, if you ask me, even better. So that happened. Gail Kim went against Havoc for the knockout side, which was a freaking brawl out there before they even got in the ring, beating the hell out of each other, throwing each other all over the place until they had to get EMTs for Gail Kim, and she wasn't 100%. And she says this isn't over until it's gonna be one winner. Match is not ending. It's gonna keep going until somebody wins. As the match pretty much went on, it was pretty much a great match, I'll say that. Which pretty much shows a good brawl. Both women, they pretty much beat the living hell out of each other, but Havoc was able to get the win over Gail Kim by dodging and eat the feet. So I thought it was a great match with Gail Kim and Havoc. Bobby Lashley left out. Pretty much he left MVP after he told me at a world title match. He left. Manic was talking to the new pretty much TNA wrestler Maeva Shahid, talking about as people were thinking of. Manic says he pretty much told him that so tell me a little bit more about yourself. So I guess now Manic, I don't know who James Storm is all recruiting. He's trying to recruit Davey Richards, and now they're trying to get this new guy that just came to TNA. What's next? MVP went against Bobby Roode for the TNA title, which this match was very short and didn't really go anywhere, if you ask me. And it's pretty much, it was what it was with that match. There wasn't a lot to say about it. It's like MVP just went against Bobby Roode just to go against Bobby Roode. I thought the TNA title match would have went on a little bit longer, but it didn't. And it pretty much Roode hit the Roode bomb on MVP and won. And Bobby Lashley got in the ring and speared Bobby Roode then. And pretty much MVP held his hand up. MVP held his hand up to pretty much so Lashley could help him up, but Lashley just walked right past him like it was nothing. So, there's a lot of good things happening on TNA tonight. A lot of good segments, matches. See what's going to happen next with them. But overall, it's a really great show. I wish the world title match would have been a little bit longer in the end and actually better. But I don't know. Lashley's probably just going to leave MVP now. So we'll see what happens with that. So he had the tag finals and everything. So pretty much that's pretty much in this review of TNA. Now the thing I am worried about is that TNA is running out of time with their TV deal. Now I don't know if it's supposed to be in the next 2 weeks or not, or whatever material they're running out of, because the End of Watch movie is supposed to be replacing TNA on Wednesday nights in the next few weeks in November. And we're getting closer and closer to the end of the year, but we have not seen a TV deal come to America yet for TNA Wrestling. I've seen it come to other countries, but we have not had a deal come in America yet. Now, I don't know what the fuck's going on with TNA Wrestling and why they haven't got a TV deal, but they need to hurry up and get their shit together because they're running out of time, and I don't know what this company is going to be on next, because it's only like, what, 2 months left they have on Spike TV left, or even sooner, and I've seen no developments of a TV deal, and they have till the rest of the year. So if TNA can get to a different channel or something, they, like I said before, they need to get their shit together. So that's what that's my little quick thing on this whole TNA TV deal, since they're running out of time and stuff I keep reading about. I've already got another show replaced them. So once again, you know, it's me, the HOOD, come at the news reviews, you know what I am, you know what I do with the show, here I go, we're done with this today, I give you this review of TNA. So I'm out of here, I'll see you guys later, peace!